say the hounds are prowling and the devil's grinning his face. But remember one thing, honey, your beauty's your way. Don't fall.
Hello, everybody. My name's Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from the the round 4 of the Crossroads Classic here in Indianapolis. And I'm super excited for this match. We got Nicolas Sperry versus Ryan Staniszewski. This is going to be some GSP on GSP action. Podcast host versus editor. Today I'm joined by my good friend, Tommy Adams.
Hey guys, glad to be here.
That's right.
This is going to be a difficult matchup for me to choose who I'd want to win, actually, here.
That's right.
Good matchup.
So we'll see what ends up happening here. We got the Rebellion versus the First Order. Let's go ahead and break down this matchup.
All right, on the left side, we have Nick Sperry, the editor. Ooh, Will Ferrell for sure doing something right now. Well,
you're blocking the entire board, Nick.
Well, he has Jake Farrell doing his Christmas costume.
Yeah.
Jake Farrell with Predator and Proton rockets. And Nick also has Luke Skywalker with the S-foils, Proton torpedoes, and R5. Wedge, little Wedgie, as I like to call him. And
Wedgelet.
Yes, but I get it. I always amuse myself saying Wedgie. It's Wedge in the A-wing with Predator, marksmanship, and Proton rockets. And then Cherub A, the A-wing that likes to take locks, with Predator, marksmanship, and Proton rockets. So basically always going to be a crit on those Proton rockets if it gets those off. And then on the right side is Ryan Staniszewski with Kylo Ren. He has sensor scramblers and sensor controls. Grudge in the Typho bomber with bomblet generator. And then we have two Saynar Jameson's test pilots. They both have automated target priority, electro-chaff missiles, and proximity mines. What do the electrostat... I cannot talk right now.
Electro-chaff missiles?
Yes, what do they do?
All right. Let's go ahead and pull up the card.
I don't think... It's been a while since we've seen those. I know. Is this the first time we've seen them on stream?
Not the first time.
Then it's been a while.
So electro-chaff right there. During a system phase, you can spend a charge from this card to launch one of those. And it does a couple of things. So it breaks all locks on the person who it hits. When they overlap it, they're jammed. And it can disrupt attacks.
Yep.
So ideally what you're doing is you're getting it in a spot where you have a couple ships available to shoot at a ship that you would end up jamming. You don't worry about locking them because you're probably breaking those locks, but you got focused attacks, a couple of them.
Another thing
have a good chance
to
to
note,
do some stuff.
Yeah, another thing to note too is they have a fuse marker on them, so they stick around for 2 turns before they disappear.
Well, let's go ahead and open up the Choose Your Champion bets right now. Go ahead, choose your champion. Will it be Ryan wearing my Gold Squadron Showdown Championship belt, Staniszewski, or Nick, I have E-Wings on my shirt because I'm sad, Sperry?
Exclamation point, redeem Nick.
I've turned that off. I turned it off. I didn't want to bully him anymore. He's paying. He's paid his penance for it.
Another thing to note too is those electron shafts. Did they say those getting changed in the 2.5 rules?
I don't think so. I mean, at least it hasn't been mentioned. It hasn't been a priority for questions. We would assume that it would be close to.
I feel like they mentioned it got changed. Along with the rig cargo chutes, the effects are going to change on those.
Well, rig cargo chute doesn't do auto damage or
and you can still shoot on them because they drop. So I imagine because it's doing a similar thing, that's probably getting changed too. Yep. I know that Travis Johnson did a spreadsheet on those. But anyway, this is what they're doing right now. They're basically a massive jamming screen. Is what they are, and he has 2 of them.
Hey, Nick Sperry's 312 Squadron. We have 312 people watching right now. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign.
So green is Wedge. Wedge is going on the flank, or trying to at least put his nose out there right now. Let's see what he decides to do here.
I'm going to see if I can get a picture here real quick for Nick. I think he'd appreciate it. Good. There it is. It's a sign.
Oh, yes. Nice. 312. Nice. Focus boost.
He's getting aggressive with those A-wings. He likes the prockets.
Yeah, Wedge. It feels like Wedge is... Well, I guess Wedge could do it too hard up. It just looks a little close for my comfort, especially with the obstacles.
Oh, you don't want to touch it.
No.
Isofane. He's got the... Ryan Staniszewski's got the power of Isofane behind him. Just had a kid. I'm with him. Hashtag Team Dad. It's true. Nick Sperry's not a father that we know of. That he knows of.
Yeah. I tried to go for a lock and didn't see one. More or less just trying to check the
set up
range.
the jam.
Yeah, well, that too. Protects against the jam. And also gives him a range band idea for whenever those are getting launched.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a 2-bank.
Yeah, it looks like the plane, in my opinion, it looks like Luke and Wedge's job is just to bully on Kylo, saying, "Are you sure you want to come this way? Because I have a proton torque for you."
That's right.
Because he has lost auto thrusters with the sensitive controls, then it's a lot harder for Kylo to get out.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It helps set him up to get away from the position, but once he's locked in there, it's easier to catch him, basically.
Exactly.
I don't know if that makes any sense or not.
Oh, yeah. He's got that threat. And, Ryan flying the correct model, in my opinion, of the silencer. The big silencer or go home.
I have the small one, but also it's painted up to look like Kylo Ren's cracked helmet with the red lines everywhere on
I mean, that's cool, but I still stand by my statement.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. I painted up a big one like that, too.
Yeah.
So...
Chad silencer all the way.
Have you
Chad.
seen, I think it was Chris Allen, he uses the small one as the toggle lock for the big one?
Yes.
That is very fun to do.
Yes, I have seen it. It's fantastic.
Okay, see, now we have Kylo bullied a little bit, but see, he's still cloaked.
No, that's right. He still has that, the sensor scramblers active. Ryan's been talking about that with us for a while, that he was a really big fan of the sensor scrambler, being able to have that decloak on the turn that he wants it or needs it. And he's going to be holding on to that until the moment he wants to strike.
Yeah. And what's nice with the combo of sensitive controls and sensor scramblers, they both trigger at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So you can basically, if you wanted to, you could get a four straight barrel roll, basically, if you really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So even though he looks like he could bug out this way, he could very easily just say, you know what, I'm actually going to come back down here and flank you, and it's not going to look like it. I do agree sensor scramblers is good, but I haven't put it on mines yet.
Yeah.
I prefer going for the extreme maneuvers auto thrusters version.
Yeah, that is. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good, yeah. So Ryan, choosing to bring the sensitive controls is a reaction to road, right?
Yes.
Is you want to have some power when you find out that you're maybe not getting the best. Maybe you want it to go first or second in an engagement, and now you need that little reposition to make your move more likely to clear or put you in a more favorable position.
Yep. And also, if you're facing some of the same initiative as you, then you can actually make it easier to block them. Because then you could say, oh, I know he's probably going into position. I'll just boost and reposition to block him and then peel out.
Yep.
It's very good. And then it doesn't, the road off. And that each of those dice went the other direction. So did they move the token?
Oh, sorry. Those it was turned off. There you go.
Yeah. There we go.
So Ryan is the first player this turn.
All right. Now we have the Pursuit Thrusters triggering right now.
Pursuit Thrusters so good.
And the system phase. All right. He did the sensitive controls, but is he going to decloak? Looks like no. Okay.
He's holding on to it.
Yep. The only way you can force your opponent to get rid of the cloak is if you're at range 3. Then you can force them, and then they have to decloak or just lose the token.
I expect Kylo to bust a 5 straight here.
Yes.
Go into the corner. You remember you talked about a jam screen. That's what he set up right here. He's gonna have those 3 TIE-FO bombers set up a screen for Kylo and say, hey, you can get to Kylo. You're gonna have to go through these boys first.
Yeah.
Right here.
And
Zoom the screen.
Yep. And look, barrel rolling to set up a nice boost in next turn. I've been flying Kylo in 3 bombers a lot lately. I have the Extreme Maneuvers Ion Torpedoes version. And then I have 3 of the generics that have prockets and bomblets. And it's basically, okay, I'm going to ionize you, and then I'm going to reposition to get my prockets off on you. That's what my plan is, but this is a more of a defensive version of that list. And see, there goes Wedge. Was going to threaten Kylo if he decided to stick down that way.
That's right. He's got a little reposition action himself, so he can boost, get him ready for the next turn.
Yep. As it is now, yeah, he can now just threaten the flank with this position because Kylo's not there. Does he want to push? Nope.
Just focus. I'm kind of surprised we're only getting the focus there.
Well, since you are central scrambled, you cannot be locked.
I mean, but why not boost? Like, what's the reason for not boosting this turn? I think I would have liked that.
I'm guessing he doesn't want to be too far forward. He's wanting to do like a 1-2 hard next turn to stick closer to that rock so he can make the title turn.
Okay. I hear you. I don't agree, but I hear you.
That's the argument I can see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it's too bad he couldn't take in a lock there, but well, he has a lock way back there for the jam anyway. So yeah.
What is it?
I was asking if the mats.
No, they are not mine. Not sure whose they are.
I think it's just the Hangar 19 group over there. I had to ask them.
By the way, shout out to Family Time Games.
See,
hosting us here.
With Shara and Jake peeling off like that, I'm guessing Nick expected the shafts to be launched already because they would have cut off that lane immediately. So that's why he turned away. But it didn't happen. So now Grind doesn't have to even launch him now. He can just go through that middle if he wants to. He still may want to launch it just to threaten Jake now because Jake could try to turn back in.
Nah, I think Nick's got to be careful bringing these A-Wings too close together because you can get those proximity mine slaps going.
Yep.
And start giving Ryan some choices on where he wants it to go.
He gave Shara a focus into a boost with Jake.
That.
Nice.
Keeping it casual. I like this. Probably a barrel roll to the right here.
Always have to keep in mind where that reposition goes. Now, he cannot boost because he already did that in the system phase. I actually bought some tokens online to help remind me if I did a system phase reposition because I can tend to forget that on there. I don't know if Cold Pot Creatives has any, but I knew that Hybrids Designs is where I got mine at. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Alrighty. So here comes Luke. 2 straight. Looking for his opportunity. He's got proton torpedoes. He's got R5 astromech.
Yep, that's a nice regen, because with your force for defense, you can always take the action, get rid of that, and get back up to... Well, actually, we don't have the... once you get halved, you're still halved, right? Is that for this? Okay. But still, it keeps you alive.
Exactly.
So it's always good to have that. It's a cheap option for that.
Being able to get rid of cards, it's a good idea. All right, he's reaching. I don't think he's got the proton. I think it's just a bit outside.
And
there
shots there. Let's see, was Kylo in range of Shara?
I think the red bomber has one here. Blank out.
Missed. Nice. You get to set that up, Ollie.
There we go. That's the automated target priority. After missing an attack, it would place a calculate on there and put it in the bank.
Okay. Right there, they were checking sensor scramblers for Kylo, because if Kylo's over at range 3 of an enemy ship, he must immediately decloak or lose his cloak token.
That's right. I think
and it was
he
just
was
out.
just a bit outside.
Just out. Actually, as Nick, I would have loved for him to have lost that right there.
Oh, yeah.
Because it makes it a lot easier.
Because Kylo right here has the ability to, like, come in and strike.
Yeah. He has all 3 options open right here. He could barrel out that way and just turn in really slow to see where they're going to go. He could boost, decloak, and get around that way. A lot of options.
Epiana gets suspicious. Looked really close. Hey, they measured a couple times.
I was watching on this end, and I saw a sizable gap.
You saw a gap?
Yep.
Nice. Nice. Now let's go ahead. Let's see how people voted in this one. It looks like we got 66% leaning towards Ryan Staniszewski. Both these players are undefeated going into this round, by the way. I'm not sure if that would have changed your vote, but we got 628,000 points up for grabs here. 66% of the audience leaning towards Ryan, which leaves a 33% group, smaller tribe out there cheering on Nick Sperry.
I feel like this next one's really going to decide it, because I feel like Kylo pretty soon is going to have to commit to his location. Just because, like, Luke is probably going to come in between these 2 rocks and the A-Wings. Jake may just go 2 straight just to see where they commit to. Or he may 2 bank in the same location as Shara and is peeling out. Wedge is just coming around the corner.
Yeah, the interesting thing about Jake is, like, in this list, he's not just a utility piece, right? He's not just a support chip. He's got a procket himself. He's got Predator. He's got tools to be nasty on offense. So you got to respect him.
That's how I like flying my Jake. I want him to have either Prockets or Predator, because I don't like just a pure support piece unless it's AP5.
Yeah, AP5 is great.
I love AP5 so much. But yeah, it's very easy here for Grunge to just do a boost straight and a force straight here and get around that, or do a bank boost 3 hard. I would do one of those 2 options, because then you come in this middle lane very easily and you can flank that way. See, that was a straight boost, so he's either doing a straight maneuver, or maybe the 3 bank.
3 bank is risky,
yeah.
But I think it might make it. A couple people asking where Ryan's from. Ryan's from Michigan, not Iowa. It's Will that lives. Will lives on the edge of Iowa, like the border between Iowa and Illinois.
Okay, was that a Reds boost? Yes, it was.
Oh my goodness, he's getting it.
All right, I think he is launching. He's just debating what template to use. He got very close to committing to that template. Yeah. But he's already flipped a chart, so I think he is. Yeah, I see the hand gestures. He's debating which template's actually better. Okay, he's committing.
He's going for it.
Because, yes, you have 3 template options you can choose, right?
You have the 4 straight and the 3 banks both ways.
Yes. Oh, okay. You see, now I'm worried about where red is going to go after this. He looks like to me, unless he's going to turn to his ship right, that he's just going to eat that rock.
Oh, he's got the pursuit thruster. So I think the boost.
Well, he already did the boost to get that position for red.
Oh, one bank. One bank, you'll be fine.
Yeah, if he does a one bank, if he's trying to turn into the fight, though, he's probably going to eat that rock.
True that.
So Cheryl Bay ate it. She just got a little corner of it right there.
Yep, no damage there. That's going to end up, breaking her.
Yeah, there
her
we go.
lock out
just
there.
Made just fine. And that's going to stay there for 2 turns. So they put out the charge token for that. The fuse marker, I mean. Maybe he didn't on there, but they should both know that at this point. Oh, like the 3 bank made it just fine right there, so that's good. I'm hoping Jake pieced out of here.
Yeah, the 3 bank is deceptively that template I think takes a lot of study out of all of them.
A GSP fuse marker.
Nice. It's actually a charge. By the way, those charges will be for sale at Adepticon. I sent them out to some of our top level patrons a couple months ago, and
nice.
For the ones that are left over, they're going to be for sale. And once they're gone, they're gone. That batch will not be remade again.
I have every single of those target locks that you made.
The Galaxies ones. Yes.
I'm debating how to best use them all at the same time. I'm half tempted to use those as my shield tokens now.
Okay.
It's like I don't want to decide between all of them, so why don't I just make them all target locks? I mean, well, that's what it's supposed to be for target locks. I do like them like that too. Moved over top of it and landed on it again.
I'm not just jammed. I'm so jammed.
Yep. At least Cheryl has actually cleared it. They get rid of the lock? I think they did. Yeah, although when it landed, they got rid of it. Yep, okay.
Oh, so much jam.
Jake is eating that rock next turn. Unless he turns away from the fight. Yeah, he has to. Oh, you see, Jake was trying to be cheeky here. He was going to go right there and focus roll and get around that rock.
Or, no, you can't. Sorry.
No, that was a good move.
Ryan only puts jam on his sandwiches, no jelly.
What jelly do you like on your peanut butter and jelly?
Grape. I'm pretty basic.
Blackberry.
Blackberry.
That's mine.
Mind you, I haven't taken the time to explore the jam and jelly market too much. I could be convinced.
I've tried the grape. I grew up on the blackberry. The grape is I'm not used to it at this point now. The blueberry one's the one I do.
Oh, Luke hit the
hit it there too.
Hit it there too. My goodness.
And he is going over that again too.
Yeah.
I saw based on what his template is. So
jam-tastic.
Yeah. Ryan did fantastic with that risky. He eyeballed that pretty good to do the bank boost and the bank the other way to not hit that.
The chaff placement is A+. The question is, can Ryan capitalize on it? Because he has a couple of 2 dice guns facing that way. It might just be might be fine.
Well, I think it's actually going to help him more next turn than this turn.
All right, first attack here. We're going to start with a first shield on the red bomber.
I think you can catch Jake next turn pretty easy. Unless...
Sorry, I reacted to the hand of Dingus. I was like, wait, no, the hand's not out there. Did you saw me flinch?
Yes, yes.
You got me, Chad. All right, 1 hit coming in. 1 out the box. And with that, the jam shows some work. That's going to be the first shield on Jake.
Yep.
Yeah, another shot coming in. 1 hit. No modifiers for Jake. Plenty of squiggles there.
I actually think that Jake should take the risk next turn and do a 3 hard that way.
Over the
I
oh my
think
God,
so.
Tommy, you want this man? You want this man?
He's
to come over here and do this?
Yes, because the thing, I don't think he's overlapping the obstacle right now as he is.
You think he goes just a bit
because
around?
then if he completes it, he still gets his actions.
You're right.
But if he is overlapping, then he might as well as piece out the other way. Because here's the problem: if Jake just decides, you know what, I'm going to come down this way, then he's not getting any shots, and he's getting chased by those 3-4 bombers. If he goes up that way, he's going to take an auto damage, but he still may survive the shot. The only ship he had to worry about is Kylo shooting at him.
True. Whoa.
Yeah.
my heart hurts.
I know. It's the case of would you rather risk the auto damage or the potential 2 damage and survive with a focus, or risk not doing anything in the match?
Well, the other risk though is I'm almost certain this is going to be a 1 bank and pizza pie onto Jake. So he's going to be down 1 shield going over.
That's a good catch.
I mean, he could be dead already, or going over that rock again means, multiple opportunities for death.
The only way Jake is going to be able to survive, then he has to do a 1 hard this way.
Yep.
Which
he's got to embrace the chaff.
Yeah.
Love the chaff.
Jake's probably gone. But let's see, other than Red's doing his job. He hasn't actually done any shots yet. The only thing he did was that chaff, but is allowed basically.
He's doing a bombing run.
Yeah, he's helped do damage with the jam and with the prox mine coming up. That's a rough spot. Okay, question is Kylo finally going to declip this tone? Looks like Nick is going first this time.
Yep.
Which actually means that.
And here we go. The Ankylosaurus, the beaver tail. Pop. Let's see if Jake survives. 1 auto damage, 2 rolls. He's dead.
Oh.
He's gone. Jake is just gone.
Well, we don't have to worry about where he went.
What was on the dial?
What was on Jake's dial?
Oh, he forgot to set the dial.
Well, he was doing a 2 straight then.
I was doing a 2 straight. Okay.
He just assumed he was dead.
I foretold it.
Yes.
Let's get some pops in the chat for Nick.
Okay, so we have a system. We have a sensitive controls.
He doesn't want to decloak. His plan, seeing Ryan playing, is he's gonna let those bombers just cause as much chaos as possible, and then whatever's left, then Kylo's like, "All right, you guys ready for me? Let's go."
Let's see, yellow checked something,
and there's a 3 bank. 3 sloop to get back in it.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Ryan's flying a little bit differently than I fly it, but again, he has a different loadout than I do. So,
his priority is to get those bombs first, get the value out of that. Which what I feel this barrel roll here is, hey, if you're around, you're gonna take. Here's a prox mine.
Yep. Is it going to make that? Yes. Okay. And see, after this turn, that chaff is going to be gone after this, but they're going to be out of that corner anyway. Okay, Grunge does not have it, so you don't have to worry about that. It was saying that would be a spot to launch it, but you don't have to worry about that. Still cannot set up a lock against Kylo because he's cloaked. Are you going to try to set up a lock? Yes.
Yep.
Lock grunge. Luke's going to go over top of that and not get an action. Well, actually, first off, where's Wedge going to go? Is he just going to go straight, or is he going to try to squeeze in through heel?
He might. The two bank sets you up for the attack run. Next turn, you're waiting in front of the chaff, and then it clears, and you go.
Yeah, or he could do it too hard so he can come around that way next turn. Or is he just going to go straight? It's a two bank.
Two bank. Exactly what we said.
Did he...
Oh.
No, he bumped into...
Is he on the chaff cloud? I
no,
think
he
is.
bumped into Luke.
All right, good job, Luke.
You still got jammed by your friendly.
This is true.
But hey, now you have a shot with a predator. Looks like you have a predator lined up to me. Yeah, he's gonna have a soft mod with predator and marksmanship onto whoever he chooses.
The orange one, grunge.
Yeah, but man, if he didn't bump there, he would have a procket.
He would have a procket. You're right. Mad Medic asking, who is that commentating with you, Dion? This is Tommy Adams. Tommy Kentucky Adams. Tommy, I like AP5 and the Rebellion Adams.
Mm-hmm. Rebels, First Order, and Republic. Those are my three mains. I play all of them, but that's my go-to. And you like everything.
I don't have a main. You know what I kind of want to do with me. I'm not sure if you heard. I'm no longer hosting the Wednesday night streams.
Yeah.
Will is going to be taking that over.
Well, I'm glad you're going to play.
I'm super excited because I feel like I've lost my X-wing identity. If that makes any sense, you know, in the sense of how as a player, not as obviously as a caster. You know, I am who I am, but I want to.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
He's using the baby. Kylo to lock with.
That's how you do.
Yeah.
That is how you do.
Yeah. You said 2 blanks there for nothing. You said before Imperial was your most played, I think is what you had said. It's not necessarily your main faction.
I think
but most
is the
played.
one. It's either Imperial or Scum is the one I played the most. It's the most, I think, in 2nd edition.
Yeah, my Rebels is my default. I don't know what to play thing, but I like them all. Like I say, the weakest faction actually be the Separatists for me overall.
One hit. Here's a reroll and marksmanship crit. You're gonna push it through there.
Let's see. That is.
No, he's gonna spend the focus. That was going into grunge.
Just out of range, so now we got the orange grunge looking for a shot. Yep, back into wedge.
And that focus, he spent it earlier, but it looks like that damage is going to squeak through, and that's going to be a shield onto Shara Bay.
Oh,
Isn't that Shara right there? Pink. Yeah, that's Shara.
Then we got the thing messed up because he was looking at. That's. I thought for sure that
he
was
may have
wedge.
just flipped it on the wrong ship.
Yeah, because that was grunge shooting down here. Yeah, we gotta check that.
I'll go ask him.
Okay, I'm saying I could hop over there too. All right, and now we see that Kylo was forced to do a decloak 2 straight because Shara had a shot. So that means that Kylo's going to have to come around the rock that way. So yeah, Kylo was forced to decloak.
Say it again?
Kylo was forced to decloak because Pink was looking at Kylo. So do we have that right, or was you right that that was... Who took the shield?
It was in the wedge.
Okay, he just flipped the wrong one over.
He flipped the wrong one, yeah,
okay.
They fixed it.
Okay. So yeah, Kylo was supposed to decloak, so he has to come around this rock now, basically. But actually, what's interesting, it's hard for Shara to actually find a good way to get a shot on him. That means Grunge is not going to drop a bomblet then.
No, no, this is not the time.
No, because he's committed to come in this way, unless you do a fake out peel out, which is possible.
Yeah, the next couple turns you got to set up those bombers again for a better run. You might see Grunge head towards the bottom of the board.
Yeah.
You know, do something like this to possibly set up some bombs in this area.
Yeah, that's a good. Nice.
All right, there's a sensitive controls boost. We'll see where he ends up going in.
So did he do 2 hard in, or is he gonna like do a 2 bank kill?
I could see Ryan. Ryan is pretty risk averse with this type of list. I'm gonna guess that he's actually gonna go away this turn.
Oh, they got it fixed. Those faux bombos have big wings. It's very easy to bump them. I have mines on a 1, 2, and 3 peg, and I still bump them.
Yeah, I saw. There's quite a few people who have them at the different heights.
Okay, they got that fixed. Yep. There we go.
So Shara has Grunge target locked.
It's focusing. Okay.
He's inviting the rebels to follow him. Please.
Please follow me so I can drop a pox mine on you.
It'll be fine. I promise. Super fine.
Prox mines having 2 charges is so good on them. Here we go. Shara Bay is turning in.
There it is.
Shoot.
It's not quite in bomb range.
My default would be to focus boost, but then you're just setting up prox mine.
You're setting up the prox mine for yourself. But you know what you do have set up right now? You got that's a procket.
Yes,
100%. That is a 5 dice focus shot coming in. The target lock, unfortunately, is not, yes.
Yep.
The target lock, unfortunately, is not on that ship, so you don't have the rerolls, but you got something.
All right. So let's see. Where is? Oh, he got blocked again? Did he? Oh no, it was the templates on that side. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Does he have a procket on?
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. All the A-wings do.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I meant, does he have a procket
the
lined
bullseye
up?
onto Grudge? Onto the red signer?
I think he may make the corner.
It's close. I think it's worth measuring.
This is the time to do it, because the problem is these guys are lined up to do a boot. One of them to do a boost into a prox mine on him next turn.
Right in front of Wedge.
Exactly. My problem is I don't think you can do anything about it, because why would you barrel roll to get out of that? I don't think it's a good idea. I think you just have to.
That's what he's looking at now.
You have to proc it and pray.
I like that. I like that, Tommy. Let's see. Nick's looking at his options right now. Does he want to stay aggressive? I think so. He might have 2 prockets on this turn.
Yep.
And Kylo is going inside.
See, that's what I just worried about, is a block. And now if Luke did a 2-tone in, then that's a pretty good shot lined up.
Yep. So he did bump.
I think. Actually, too hard roll, maybe get a shot. This angle is messing with me a little bit.
And
I feel
Luke
like he's
Skywalker coming around. Yeah, they might not be trading shots. You know, Kylo's going to get to fire at Luke, though.
I'm having trouble.
But if Luke has the arc, you slapped on that target lock, and it's proton torpedoes away.
Looks like he does have it.
All right, that wasn't even a close.
Well, he didn't use the.
He didn't use the proton torpedo. Single crit.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Kylo. Kylo has to shoot first. Yep.
Sorry, Kylo has to shoot first. And now I feel like they're checking. This is the arc we needed to see.
Wedge got away
Looks like
safe.
it might be.
Yep, here we go.
4 dice, proton torpedo.
Actually, too many eyeballs. I would no.
He's got the 2 guaranteed. I'm surprised he's re-rolling all 3, but hey,
Lucky.
it worked out.
I would have kept the 2 and re-rolled 1.
Yeah.
He was going for maximum results.
That's
All right,
right.
so 2 shields on shields gone on Kylo.
Kylo don't like that. He likes his shield. He likes his little security blanket.
You see now, Luke is in a good spot for 4K next turn because you have a wide open coverage there. But the risk is a citizen controls to block it. Well,
All right, here we go.
Procket.
First Procket coming through. 3 hits, takes 2, hit crit. Not sure which one this was. Looks like this is going into red. There is a crit there.
so how much damage?
And it is a panic pilot.
So it's just 1.
Just 1 more
card?
damage. 1
Okay.
card. 2 shields and a card.
But Tyler Tippett, I'm not good with math anyway. But it depends on if he was trying to go for maximum damage or like safe odds on it. I guess if he's wanting to go for max damage, that was the correct rule to re-roll.
All right, and another Procket coming.
Yeah, max damage was what he was going for. Then that was the right call to re-roll it all. I don't know if I would have taken that
Another
risk.
5 and spends the focus for 4.
And a marksmanship. Ooh,
Spend for evade. This is shield.
that's yellow.
Fuel leak for the first order.
He got half on both of them, which is actually pretty good. That was a good way to catch up. But
42 to 41.
Yeah,
You're within.
1 point difference.
You're 1 point ahead. Now we'll see if the first order can get some back. 1 hit. Oh, he's going to go ahead and spend it for 2 and dodged. Extra dice for fun.
nice. That was a good turnaround for Nick there. Now the question is, can Nick keep the pressure or not? Because those proximity mines are coming in. I don't know if Luke tries to catch Kylo or say, I'm going to let him go for now and focus on the bombers. Because Luke's positioning, I would be tempted for the 4K. It's just the risk of Kylo seeing that and just being like, okay, I'm going to
Reacting
system
to it.
phase roll and do it too hard, and then
Yep.
I'm going to catch you. Or I could just go boost straight too hard or something. I don't know. I'm not used to.
I see where you're at.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to the faux bombers, but that you don't get stressed when you do it. So you can go where you want to.
Well, I mean, Kylo's dial, he could pretty much go wherever he wants to after the barrel roller boost.
So a yellow kill wedge, maybe. Yeah, because the red faux bomber can't boost now because of panic pilot. So yellow could try to boost and then drop. Yeah, Sol Guerrero, I don't think it would actually hit, but you're going to force him to have to think about turning wedge away so he doesn't even hit it. Because if he does turn wedge in, he's going to eat the prox mine.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, this system phase dials, this is gonna really matter because we're gonna get some drops for sure. And as we're waiting here, I want to remind you that our stream and our ability to go travel and bring you guys this live X-Wing action always brought to you by our patrons. You can go to patreon.com/Gold Squadron. The latest set of swag that we sent out was the Pursuit Squadron, which was the themed after Scum and Villainy. There were some items voted on by the Patreon community, and our next set is going to feature the Resistance. So we have Wade Pache, amazing artist, working on some of that swag for you guys. And you should see voting for Resistance coming up here pretty soon. We need a we need a cool name for the Resistance set. We've done Alphabet Squadron, Shadow Squadron, and Pursuit Squadron. Now we need something for the Resistance. Let me know what you think. Any of our patrons in the chat.
Well, we already have canonically the Black Squadron.
There is the Black Squadron. Yeah. You're right.
But we I was like, do you want to do that one, or do you want to just make up one for?
I like making them up there. Yeah. It's kind of fun.
Here we go. They both drop, so Wedge has to. If he dial it into 2 bank, that's his safest bet.
That is the safest for then. And the
yes.
2 bank, barrel to the right, and hope. And look, Ryan is littering the field.
Yep. Good. The good moves is all that.
And not going too far away. I like it.
I'll be thinking about that Resistance name and see if I can't come up with one for
all right,
you.
Sounds good.
Sloop out of yellow. Is that a system phase? Okay. Kylo did a system phase boost straight.
Uh-huh.
So he's probably doing it too hard then. He just forgotten to move him before he moved the bomb. Or I think he probably declared it, but then just didn't move it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, they got it. And Grunge is coming around the mountain. Don't eat your own bomb. There you are. Well, I think it's too hard to fit back in there if you want to squeeze back in there. Did you do it? Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Hold that ship. Oh,
I think he
panic.
ate the corner.
Oh.
He ate the corner.
He got it. So that's going to be an auto damage. Auto damage on Wedge. That's half points. If he rolls 2 again, this could be another A-wing gone. Takes 1 more. Grudge reroll.
Yep.
Lives.
Yeah.
That was Grudge's ability with that reroll on the bomb. Oh, my goodness.
And he's getting stared at range 1 with a focus.
Wedge lives for now.
I think I would have to evade here. Yep. And try to get out to range 2. Yep, that's your safest move. Still, that's risky for Wedge.
Takes the boost as well.
And another one is 8. And they're checking for rerolls. I think that was just out. Yeah, that was just out for the grunge rerolls on this.
Oh, Shara Bay takes 1. Let's see if she gets a little bit more. That's half points. No grudge reroll. Half points, though, there on grudge. Excuse me, on Shara Bay. Score right now, 42-83. Staniszewski leading. Turns out this was just an extension of the GSP showdown the whole time.
And as Sol Guerrero pointed out, that bomblet's still right there, too.
Oh, we're going to try to get away. We're going to try to shimmy. It looks like I think that barrel roll probably got him out. It's really close, though.
And he has to boost, or other... I'm sorry, Red has spent both of his procs mines, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So he could stay put if he wanted to.
That is a mentally scary place to be, though. Like, wait, excuse me? What is looking at me?
Okay, he's going to boost the setup, probably to help, probably just to get a I think actually he may not have a shot there. That would have been nice if he had a shot on Grunge, at least force him to spin that focus. Okay, and then Kylo is doing the too hard. He's going to try to catch Luke.
I like it.
And he's going to barrel roll. Okay.
Like Get a little bit of extra room there. Gets
Did he
out of
did he
Luke
do the
Skywalker's
4K?
arc, most importantly.
He did the 4K.
He did the 4K. He is going for the aggression. It's probably going to be a range 3 engagement. You need 1 more damage onto Kylo Ren in order to get that half points.
Yeah. Let's see. Would that get him to points? I don't think it'd be enough. Just 1. And oh, I got a tease.
Yeah.
Got the tease. Yeah.
All right.
They
looks
remembered
like
the
nothing.
bomb and it was out, so it's all good there.
Though with that quick measure, it makes me think that if he hadn't boosted, he may have been in range. All right, let's see. Shara, does
that's
she
really
have a
close.
shot? It's close.
Looks like he may just have that corner then.
Just a reminder, at this event, we fulfill the role of judge today as well.
Just 1.
1 hit.
And has a
He
lock.
has a lock. Stanley's like, do you want to use it? He's going for it. Blank to blank. Does it damage anyway? Going into the orange
Yeah.
ship.
What's unfortunate because that was Shara. She couldn't use her ability to add the focus because she didn't have one.
That's right.
That would have been.
That would have been a better. That would have guaranteed him a second damage. Next shot here by Staniszewski, single hit, safe. Bombers on parade. That was the yellow bomber. Next one coming up, Grudge probably doesn't look like he has a shot onto Shara, but will be able to fire on Wedge if that is the call.
Is that
Wedge
still-
has only 1 hull left.
Is that still range 1? It looks like
It looks
is.
like it might be.
He attempted to boost out to range 2 and it didn't succeed.
Here we go. You got 2.
Need 1 evade result. And
Oh, natties. Let's get some natties in the chat. Let's go. Always a character. Always a character. Gotta love it. 21 minutes and change here
Oh,
left on the
8.
chat.
Grunge does not have ATP Epionic.
Yes.
Otherwise, yes.
Yeah, if that was the case, correct. It would be have to fire at the closest ship, or a ship in the closest attack range. But he's home free right now. Gotta love it.
So what did the A-Wings do here?
Score 42-83. That was Nick as Jim from The Office. Yeah, Nick's got some strong gym energy. I believe it.
Droid, you bring up a good point about where Luke's going, because I'm going back to Kylo. Kylo's probably going to want to do a barrel roll and then do 2 hard, because that gives him a very wide arc for options next turn. And you could just wait to see where Luke commits to, basically.
You could also just play avoidance. You, because he's not currently stressed, right? You sensitive controls barrel roll to the left, and you're automatically you turn to the left, so you're meeting back up with the bombers, and Luke can't shoot you. Like, it's impossible. He's stressed right now.
But this also is a case of where a road comes up, because if you know which way you're going, then you decide if you need a.
If you have to do it or
Yep.
not. Yep.
You're gonna knock stuff around. Yeah. This is the strength of where
20.
control. Yeah, this is the strength of where road matters a lot here with sense of controls, because you can set up some pretty good options either way. You can keep your Ox wide, like you said, or go for the block.
So Staniszewski's still the first player, so now you have to make a decision. Are you going to do the sensitive controls?
He's going to try to boost.
Let's see if he can get this boost to the left first.
Nope.
No go. And that is a white boost, so it's fine to, it's fine to try. It literally doesn't cost you anything. I guess it costs you your boost action. You can't do a boost later.
I didn't consider this. Doing the bank boost with the 2 hard, you will be behind him, and you can barrel roll to get on there. So that's
True
that's
that,
good move. Oh, now see, if he hadn't made that, he would have been up in here and blocking. Instead, he gets bumped into Shara. So yeah, that would have been a good move if that hadn't made that. I like it.
And here we go. Next bomber. Whee!
See, well, I don't. Yeah, he's not. He don't think he's gonna block Shara there. So that's why he set up the lock on Shara.
Mm-hmm.
He knows he's not gonna have a shot this time. Oh, nice. See, if Grunge didn't make that boost and did the 3 hard,
It'd be a kill box.
he would have blocked Wedge, and then he would have he would have a good shot lined up. Dankmaster, yes, this is the LVO rule set.
All right, hard 2. So we're going to have Wedge versus Grunge there. Top left side of the board. Could be eventful. Grunge only needs a couple damage to get half points, and Wedge is getting aggressive here. Boosting in the range 1.
He has Predator and Marksmanship online, it looks like. So there's a decent chance that he could kill Red Faux Bomber before he can do anything. And so, yeah, I would take that chance for that.
And might have a friend. I'm not sure if she's going to have enough angle. Maybe.
She's got him, yeah. Yeah, it looks like she's got the shot. So just focus.
The higher initiative is going to be the great weapon here. That is it. That isn't a generic. Excuse me. Sorry, I got confused.
And the tire silencer lock needs to be moved over. There we go.
And there's the hard 2. Clears the stress. Has the barrel roll available.
Oh, he's going to move the lock over.
Yep, debating, switching the lock.
Yep.
Switching it to Luke. I like it.
I can see the argument for the roll, too, just because it keeps your arc
wider.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then that way you're set up for next turn.
Yeah.
Either way, so you're fine.
It guarantees that Luke can't shoot you.
See, yeah, if he did barrel, he would have blocked him. But see, that was a perfect move for Luke, though, because he knew he was more likely was going to be in that general area. It just turned out to boost. So, hey, they got lockouts on each other.
They trade. It was a trade, right? It's a timing change.
Guess he's probably going to do a red maneuver next turn. Because you have a proton torpedo lined up again. Which means Kylo's probably just going to bug out now. You're not in a position to have anyone else support. Though, I could maybe see the argument for a boost too hard to try to catch.
And here we go, big money, and that's gonna be a strikeout for that bomber. Red bomber,
yep.
Eating it. Take it off the board.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it has 3 damage on it. It has 1 life left.
It has 1 life left, 1 life to live.
How do...
Well, it's dead now.
oh, never mind.
Shara made sure of that.
Yep.
Sure.
Oh, yes. If you went to open... Yep, open that up and get it in there.
Hey guys, can you do me a favor? Less F-bombs. Thank you.
I don't remember how much.
All right.
Get there playing, but how much it is.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, but it was for you had 2 people you were bringing.
Oh yes,
right?
yes, yeah. Okay. Open that one up and put it in. I don't know which one's good. Put in that corner.
Alrighty. So we just got handed from Mark Moriarty, one of the tournament organizers, some awesome Calculate tokens inspired by IG-11 from The Mandalorian. Super cool. These tokens will likely be added to our GSP, or not likely, they will be added to our GSP mystery box sets. Some people who get mystery boxes, sometimes they get different type of cards, sometimes they get tokens and things like that. Basically things that can't quite ship in a GSP prize pack because they require fancier shipping. Those are the ones that, this is where these will end up getting added to. So maybe we'll give away one of those GSP prize, mystery boxes today. Doesn't guarantee that you'll get the IG-11s. It means that they are in the pool of things. I have no promises. There you go.
You get a box. There could be tokens inside.
That's right.
I was trying to think of that meme. I can't remember how it goes off the top of my head. Yeah, the chaff is still on. That's correct.
Yes.
It's especially easy to forget that. I think Wedge is dead unless he remembered that he had the proximine. That Yellow had the proximines. Okay, Kylo's doing that. So is Kylo piecing out? I feel like Kylo's piecing out.
I mean, he doesn't have to participate too much.
The 2 bank looks pretty nice right there. But you have force, so you could do the 1 hard, but I don't think you will. You're up right now.
You're up on points. So you cost more than Luke Skywalker as long as you can keep distance.
Let's see if Wedge does the 1 hard. I hope he did. Hope he saw it. He did. He saw it. Good move. But now Grunge is looking at you. So you're relying on your defense, just natties. Shara's coming around.
1 hard to the bottom of the board.
She's going to boost. She's going to lock.
No.
That's good.
She's not ready yet. Lock boost. Okay. I like it. I like it. I think with the amount of time, though, that Nick has, you really want to get Char in the fight. But I guess locking does set up the possibility of using Char's ability.
Yes, yeah. Which is why I wondered if he was going to lock that one, maybe he should have just stayed put and got set up to come around the other way. Just so that he could, Cheryl could chase Grunge.
And help out Wedge.
Yeah.
I like that.
But it went down the wrong direction for that. And here comes Kylo.
Zoomy, reaching out and trying to catch Wedge.
Putting the lock back over the other side.
I wasn't staring at you. Well, now I am.
Yep. Come on, Wedgie.
And it is a range 2 shot. It's going to be 3-on-3, lock, couple force. You didn't even need the mods. Leave them at home, and that's enough. Wedge goes down.
104 to 63. Luke really needs to get in there. That Electro Chaff did a lot of work this match.
Oh, yeah.
Because he had a lot of repositioning set up to do with Jake, and then that cost him. He basically died from more. He did suffer more damage from the Proximine than anything else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the 3 damage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kylo just needed to squeak one through just a little bit. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left here on the clock. Ryan has an aggressive lead. If we look at the score right now, Nick needs 42 points. 42 points to lead, and that basically means a ship and a half at this point. A ship and a half any way, looking at the way it is, whether that's half of Kylo and one of the bombers, or all of Kylo would do it as well. We have to wait and see.
Yeah, so Luke has the lock to threaten proton torpedoes into Kylo. Shara needs to just get around as fast as she can and get something. I feel like Shara's just too much out of position now. Is the only problem. Because Kylo just does a system phase reposition over to his left. Here we go. That stays
Gonna
on.
stay on Nick's side. I need convention noise on loop for sleepy time.
All right. Yellow is probably going to. Okay.
Kylo attempting the system phase boost. Looks like it's gonna make it. I think he's gonna go chase down Shara.
Yeah. That's an open path right now.
Can I give you money for the white monster? I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Here.
Oh, I keep tapping this
Yeah.
mic here.
Or at least you got $1? I just need one more. Yeah. It's part of my Las Vegas winnings. Bringing it back to
Is it from this time or the previous time? Do you still got the cash on that one?
Well, so
You still got the cash from that one,
spent.
huh?
It was from the last time. I ended up on both trips.
Good.
So
So do we see a straight maneuver out of Kylo? Is he going to do a 2-bank heel? Shara's going in for the block.
yep.
I think you have to gamble that, right? Yeah.
Oh
You have to-
man, he's going the 2 straight. What if it's just a 2 straight?
That'd be perfect. That's time of the round.
They call it time in the round
yeah,
in the normal
so-
games, but we still got this game going on.
That was a 2 straight and boost. Yep. Accepting the.
And
Ooh,
this is going to
ooh.
be close. It's a 3 straight. Oh, they fighting. Now, here's the thing. Does Kylo want to accept the joust with the ship? Or, so he just threw the lock out there.
Yeah.
It looks like he's going for it. Okay, because he could have
think-
boosted out
Yeah,
of it.
it's an unmodded versus a double modded. You have a decent chance there.
True.
And
And
Luke
here it is.
going to
Luke
Grudge.
first into Grudge. Safe. The range 3 shot. Spends the focus. We'll get the return shot there in a moment. And 2 hits. Reroll. Full string in the Shara.
some natties.
Single blank is dead. And that is it.
Luke
for
versus the
Shara.
world. Can he pull it off?
Listen, if according to the Mandalorian season 2, Luke should be able to destroy anybody.
Well, this is young Luke.
According
This
to
is-
legends, he can do anything. He can control like 500 lightsabers at once.
And oh no, Luke's fine. I was saying, did Luke eat one? Nope, he just about. You got it. Okay, cool. Got tangled there. Okay, so that's yellow into Luke, I believe, and safe. Okay, both shots safe. And regen force. And 6 minutes on the clock. You want me to tell him?
Get to
Oh.
5.
Okay.
I got target lock. How do you like a Shara Bay? Crispy. Now, Nick was saying that Shara was the MVP in his other games that he had won so
Oh.
far. The issue in this game is because of the way that those TIE-FO bombers work, they prevent Shara from being as aggressive as she normally likes to be.
Yeah, the time that I have used Shara with Jake, and I didn't even trigger her ability that much.
Mm-hmm.
But when it did, it's pretty. It's pretty strong.
So you got some X-Wingers hanging back, watching watching right now. Seth 1-3-2-6 I says, I love Ryan's list. It's a good list. It's solid. You got good control pieces. You got maneuverability. I think being able to leverage those electric chaff clouds is important.
Yes.
You can't just YOLO it.
And he only launched one of them. Imagine if Yellow had gotten his off. Oh, a 4K.
Oh, Nami's in the chat. What's up? A name I've not seen in many days.
So
Here we go. We got
Grunge
Kylo
is-
Heart 2.
Yep, Grunge is going to get lit up on his reel, but then he's also going to drop a bomblet next turn. So here comes Luke. Yep, just dump.
Dump the 4s, full string.
So-
That's going to be 3 damage into Grunge, and that's going to be shield, shield. Was there a crit in there?
Yep.
Hit
and
crit.
Wounded pilot.
Wounded.
I can barely see the W. Just
Spend for 2.
2.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Alright.
Not going to happen.
Creeping up, but you still got a lot of points you got to get. So we got the half ship. So now we need a whole ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
43.
43.
3 minutes. So you got to do it in your next round. I mean, Luke can do it. He can kill a ship the next round. Especially with yellow coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say you could gamble the bomblet, but it's Grudge who's having it. So,
Right.
So yeah, just that's still not going to be enough because you need 40. Yeah, I still don't know if you can get enough points. I mean,
It's close. He's got to get all of Kylo.
I can rest with this to find out. But
No, he's got to get all
Yeah.
of Kylo, or
Kill both of them.
kill both of them, or half a Kylo, half a bomber.
Yeah, I don't
Any of those combinations will do
Yeah,
it.
I don't know if they have 2 rounds or not here though. Maybe they do.
Not with that attitude, Tommy. Move fast.
Yeah. We'll see. I see he's going to boost and then bomblet, suppose? Yep.
You got to put out that threat. Nick's saying, I'm annoyed that I just tuned into this game. Remember, it looks like you are a subscriber here on our Twitch channel, so you can go back and watch these games as soon as the broadcast is over. Here's the Wounded Pilot roll. Looks like there's going to be a stress after performing that boost action. You can even watch it while we're broadcasting.
Oh, the chaff missile.
Oh, the chaff.
Oh, let's hope Luke did a 1 straight. Still, that's a defensive bonus, so what if you did the 1 straight, then you're eating the bomblet?
That's right. They're using that GSP metal charge, double-sided metal charge token. They feel nice and hefty. You can pick those up at Adepticon coming up. If you're going to be at Adepticon for the X-Wing World Open Qualifier hosted by Gold Squadron, you can pick those up there. And once they're gone, they're gone. It's limited.
So Yellow's probably doing a 1 bank then, I'm assuming.
Another Wounded Pilot, another stress.
But got reloaded, so. Oh, just a 1 straight. Okay. That works. Except you bump yourself.
Do we have new points yet? New points are expected to come out by the end of February, folks.
So soon, TM.
That is the word we have directly from Atomic Mass Games. They really do want, especially with the official branding of the premiere event, the official premiere event at Adepticon, they want to have that be the first event, a first official event for AMG's reign over X-Wing OP.
I'm looking forward to it all. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'm looking forward to giving it a shot.
Oh, Tommy, we are going to enter a world.
Yeah.
I have foreseen it. and I can hear the cries of the people, but in the end, it will be glorious.
The stuff they revealed, I've always been like neutral, slightly negative, and then I've come around to neutral, slightly positive overall.
Yeah.
For most of it, like some of them, I'm just like positive, like road and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping at the end of the day, once we see everything, that it's going to be on the positive side for most everybody. I just, mostly for those who don't want to even try it, is like, just try a few games first, and then you can say you don't like it and stuff. Just give it a shot at the very least. Luke lost all of his locks that was on him because he hit the chaff.
The chaff cloud breaks all locks, including ones that he has and ones on him.
Let's see.
Here's the attack. Spends for 3. And got 2. That's going to be a single critical damage getting through on Grudge. That's another crit. I think it might be a Council Fire.
Yes, I would say. No?
Nope.
It's something pilot. Is it stunned? It's stun pilot.
Stun Pilot.
I see ST on there. Nice.
And he also got that Wounded Pilot, right?
Yes.
Double focus, able to spend for 1. That's a blank out.
Luke.
That squeaks out. Luke Skywalker losing a shield. Gets a force back. That's the first damage on the Luke Skywalker. Luke still has a single shield out there.
Oh, I thought he took 2. Okay. I saw 3 blanks. Oh, yeah, because there's 1 hit and 3 blanks. Gotcha. Okay. Luke doing Luke things, which is not rolling evades when he's supposed to.
He's still just a 2 agility ship.
Yep. He either rolls all paint or he just blanks out, it seems like. I still like him, though. You can be very aggressive with him with that, so. All right, well, Luke is going over that again, so he's not going to have any tokens whatsoever, which is okay.
All righty.
Oh, time. So that actually.
Time in the round.
Mario, we were.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
We were having a discussion there.
Yeah, we were talking and lost track of time. Literally.
All right. Well, congratulations, Ryan Staniszewski, for getting that W right there and winning round 4 of the Crossroads Classic Championship. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.